Mental protection.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down, Andrew and Gail. Where do you think we're heading, George's Bank?
What, am I overdressed for the occasion or what?
Just a little bit.
Well, hell, hop on in, Slim. Let's get going.
And into the middle of the monster belly.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and love. Life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It floats back to you.
All aboard!
Soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. It's love. Welcome aboard. It's love.
I know we had to do a remix, right?
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. The fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, and nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote.
I'm Gig. This is my buddy Tony.
How's about you?
This is Better Than It Used to Be, the home improvement DIY fishing show for the Miniverse. And today we're joined by registered Maine guide, Jim Fickett of the Honey Badger Guide Service. Jim, how we doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I'm fishing.
We're friggin' fishing, baby. What are we fishing for?
We're fishing for lake trout, also known in Maine as togue.
Togue. That's right, buddy. Hey, Jim, I noticed you got a sweet vessel and a nice boat, too. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah.
This is a 2018 Robalo R247. It's 25 feet long. It's a dual console, which means there's two chairs like a car instead of the center console with the chair in the middle.
Yep.
We wanted to go with a dual because the hard top is much larger and it keeps us covered in the sun.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of space on this boat.
Yeah, we're on Sebago Lake here in Maine, which is the second largest lake in Maine, next to Moosehead, which is a little bit further up north. Tony, what does Sebago mean?
Sebago means big still water in Abenaki, and Sebago is the deepest lake in the state of Maine.
316 feet.
316 is the deep spot. Yeah. I haven't bottomed out there.
What's a deep spot?
I don't know. Don't have
We ain't never hit the deep spot. We just hit the side.
I'm all real no rod, buddy.
I know where it is. I just ain't seen it before.
That's right. So we're going to get friggin' lines in the water, and we're going to get after it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, boys.
Yeah.
It's a golden shiner.
Not a golden shower.
No, that's a little different. That's later on in the charter.
Oh, sweet.
So this is called a slip rig, and the reason why they call it that is the front hook will slip up and down, but it'll stay wherever you put it.
Right.
So what you do is you put the front one right in the mouth, through the nostril, and you put the trailing one in his ass.
Right in his butthole.
Old poop shoe.
Right in the mouth, one right in the ass. We call it the Eiffel Tower. Now, some people will kink it on purpose for the way that it swims through the water. I don't like that. I like it nice and straight, so that way the fish can kind of, he'll swim with hooks all in him.
So that'll get a good flip to it, right?
Yep.
That's what we want to have, that little
So what
flip.
we run with this lead core is about 30 feet of monofilament line hooked to your lead. If you've never fished with lead core, it's weighted line. It has lead inside of it and colored kind of sheathing on the outside. And so that's 2 surgeon's knots. I work in an operating room, so I steal their knots.
There you go.
So
2 surgeon knots, huh?
Yeah.
You're getting naughty with it.
I am.
Good.
So it changes color every 10 yards, and it sinks so many feet per color, and that's how you know how deep you're fishing with this. The downriggers, you can tell because it's got a line counter on it. It tells you exactly the depth that you're at. But
Sure.
with the lead core, you just set out some and calculate by how much line is out, how many colors are out.
What
how
speed
fast
are we
you're going.
doing right about now?
We're doing 1.1, 1.2.
That's right in the perfect spot.
That's what we like to call the Goldilocks zone.
Oh, that's the Goldilocks zone, huh, buddy? Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you go 1.6 and you need to be doing 1.2, it's too fast and you won't catch a fish all day.
All right.
It's really strange. And the tough part, like today, this wind's kind of, you know, settling down, but if it's too windy, you might as well not even bother, because going with the wind, it pushes you too fast. Going against the wind, the waves are too hard to keep the boat straight. So this is the 3rd color going out, and we're gonna let about 7 colors out. That's been hitting so far. So we're in 40 feet of water, 7 colors. They say about 7 feet per color, so it sounds like too much, but you definitely want the lead core laying on the bottom, and the monofilament kind of kicks up a little bit.
Colors in a cruller.
How many colors? 7. 33.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just released a big Finland brown in there, boys. I see that on the radar in a minute. Oh, that's a great head in there. Look at that.
It really
you got
is.
rum. You got storage. You got a little sink. Got some poop spray. Everything we need.
That's where your shit tickets are.
Yeah. I found it. I was looking. I was eyeballing the blue rag for a minute. It's nice.
So one of the ways that we fish. So one of the ways that we fish is with downriggers. These are electric downriggers. They're Canon Mag 10s. That's a 12-pound weighted ball, and that's going to put our bait right where we want to fish, which is essentially right on the bottom. And so the way that we do that is we attach our line to this release here. This is called a Chamberlain release, and it's held in with a magnet. And what happens is when the fish comes and bites your line and pulls it off, it releases like that.
Huh.
So Chamberlain release. So
Joshua Chamberlain release?
Hey, Joshua.
20th Maine, he come up with that?
He did.
That downrigger better not be made by friggin' Nick Cannon, I'll tell you that.
So you just push the down button here. There's your counter. We're in 40 feet. We're going to go down to 30. And then we'll click this and reel that down. So that way when the fish comes and bites, it releases and the rod pops up, and that's how you know you got fish.
Nice. That's how you use a downrigger.
Yeah.
It's that easy. Got a pig on here.
Thing's fighting harder than a 7-year-old getting drug into DEC's van.
Good to have you on.
Candy for you. How many colors were we out, Jim?
Well, there were 2 colors on that. That was on the downrigger.
What color are we looking for?
It's not. It's going to
Look at she's fucking fighting going right down the bottom.
right in.
Just went through.
All right, get you over there.
Oh, we're on.
the line, but there's a fish in there.
Yeah.
I don't even know where.
Oh. The little line's got me bummed up. Wait, what just happened?
Old line. It's like a fish on it. Jesus Christ, this is just an old line and it's got a fish on it. Holy shit.
Yeah, because this one's up. Wait a minute here.
Oh shit. Look at this. Look at this.
On an old fucking line.
So what, you caught an old
We caught
line
an old line. And caught the fucking
and
fish.
it had the fish on it.
What the fuck?
Look, here we go. Jim's got a pile of freaking lead line in his hand that we grabbed with our rod, with our line. And there she is.
Pile of lead is? It's this one. No, it's not.
Look at this. There we go, baby.
Want some candy?
Hey kids, gather around. This week's knot, the fisherman's knot. Sometimes people call it the Uni Knot. I really don't give a shit what you call it, because we're gonna tie a hook to a line and you're gonna catch fish with it. And if they get off, well, it's not my friggin' problem. Right here, took one of the old ladies' wire hangers. No wire hangers. Right here, took one of her shoelaces. Now she's busted out of one shoes, I bet. Well, fuck it. So here you go. We got an eyelet of a hook. Pretend this is our hook right here. Here's our line. We're gonna come through. We're gonna make a loop right down here at the bottom. You gotta stick your fingers in there. That's what she said. We're gonna wrap it around here about fucking 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 6 times, all right? Looks like shit right now. Don't worry, we'll come into it. All right, we're gonna come through this loop right here. We're gonna come back through this right here. I'm gonna sit you down. I like to get crazy with it. See this? See how you got that nice little wrap in there? That's what it's supposed to be like. Look, the sucker ain't going nowhere, all right? Fucking mint, guy. And that right there is how you tie a fisherman's knot, Uni Knot, whatever you want to call it. And I want to thank you people for getting naughty.
All right, Captain Jim, just let go one. What we got going on now?
We're gonna bait up again.
All right.
Just got a shiner out of the live well.
Okay.
We're gonna use a slip rig again. One in the mouth. One in the ass end.
Uh-huh. Complete the old Eiffel.
And a lot of guys use spoons on this lake.
Mm-hmm.
I like live bait while I can. You can only use live bait through September.
Yep.
And then it goes to artificial only.
We got different kinds of live bait.
Well, there's shiners and there's smelts. Now, smelts will run in the rivers through spring, and then they're hard to get.
Yeah.
So you can buy these at certain bait shops. Smelts are really good because that's what the fish eat here. But once you can't get smelts anymore, shiners clearly work too.
Yeah.
So, but we'll set this down. A lot of guys run hardware too, what I call hardware, which is a spoon. And I've got some examples of those things right there on the.
I like spoon. Spoon's fun.
So this is a spoon. It's called a mooselook wobbler.
Oh, that's
the wobbler.
the wobbler. That's a
wobbler.
main must-have right there.
Staple right there.
This is a jointed Rapala. These work
Okay.
good. You'd think be bass fishing, but these are good for trolling too.
Yeah.
This is called a flat fish. These are what the monsters are caught on around here. What they do is they're designed to wiggle and dig right into the mud.
Okay.
The problem with this is that they catch a lot of stuff on the bottom, and so if it's not running perfect, you just get a bunch of weeds. And this is called a spin and glow, which haven't done well on Sebago, but I do a lot of fishing tournaments on Champlain, and this does really well.
Yeah. You got a burning sticker on this boat?
I do not.
Good thing.
No.
So cool.
Just let your soul go. Just
Can you
So-
use a Slim Jim?
You
Slim
can.
Jim.
You
Slim
know,
Jims work.
no joke, a lot of people use anything salty ice fishing, like ham or Spam or anything like that. They'll put that on a hook.
We
and-
covered fishing with the red snapper not long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had people catch fish with red
Yeah.
snapper.
They do.
Yeah, I did when I was a kid. The brook down behind the house.
I know someone that actually,
Red snapping hot dog? You mean
Red-
a Lewiston lobster?
A
Is that
little
what you're
tin
talking
lobster.
about?
You got that right, Bubs.
do.
Yeah.
Fish on. Get after it, Tony.
Let's get the captain. Let's let the captain get this one in. Try to keep her on course.
This one's a good one, bub. Jesus.
You want to get the net?
Now it's gonna be a little bit, but what I want to do is put this up
Yeah.
here to get it out of the way,
Yes, sir.
and then I can play this sumbitch over here. So this is the little secret. Are we filming? This is the little secret. We've got 2 colors of lead core on top of the mono for the downrigger. So that ensures that it drags.
Yep.
All right. This is a big fish, boys. Or it's in that line. I don't know. I don't think so. He's not happy at all.
Pulling hard.
Wow. So we're gonna get to the end of this color and there'll be another 20, 30 feet of mono. This is a big fish, guys.
I'll tell you what. You're a rod father. You're a real legend out here.
Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
In my own mind,
This
this is a big fish, boys.
You better net this fucker, Tony. Don't screw it up.
Big fish. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Holy shit, that is a big fish, boys. That might be the biggest one of the year.
Look at that. She's a fucking hog. All right, driving, I'm filming, I'm doing everything here at the same time.
Jack of all trades. Look at that. Hey,
Look at this
nice.
fish.
Nice, look at that hog.
This does work. This trolling. Everybody, talks about it being lazy fishing. It is.
Yeah, but you're not going to catch anything that big.
But you cover ground and
Yeah, you ain't gonna slap a Rapala on.
No.
Frickin' get that puppy.
Yes, sir.
that big guy.
Give that old guy a burpee.
Easy, easy.
Look at that.
So let's measure on these.
Whoa, look at him go.
He's all 26 anyway.
26.
25 and a half, 26.
Beautiful.
That's probably
Nice. That's a good sized
probably
fish
a 5
right
or
there.
6 pound fish. I don't weigh him. If there's a tournament, we'll burp him.
Sounded like me on the hopper at the Mexican the other night.
So the reason we burp them is because they live on the bottom, and when you reel them up real fast, their air bladders expand, and if you just put them in the water again, they can't dive. It's got like a big bobber inside their belly.
Sure.
So we want them to be able to swim right back down to where they were. So you just give their belly a squeeze like that, and he's done burping. But that's all that is. So this guy will swim right away. Such a beautiful fish.
It is a pretty fish.
We'll put him back.
Whoop. Oh, there he goes.
Night night.
See you later, buddy. He's like, get me the hell out of here.
Tag me next time, you bitch.
You guys are a bunch of dinks.
You had me up on him a drink like that.
What the hell?
Wife and kids left behind.
Jim, what do we got for a power plant on this boat?
She's powered by a 300 Yamaha outboard. It's a V6, and it has a 15-horse kicker right next to it. The reason we do that is because we need to be doing about 1.2 to 1.4 miles an hour, and the main engine at a dead idle does about 3 miles an hour, so it's just too fast.
Yep.
You wouldn't catch the fish that we're targeting going that fast.
Nice and quiet 4-stroke motors.
It is, and quiet and not fuel efficient in any way.
No.
The boat's really heavy, and at speed, she'll do about 2 miles a gallon.
Ooh. Look, we got up to about, what, 38?
We got
coming
about
over here?
38, 39 coming over here.
Yeah, 38. We fed her some corn. She got up and out of there.
Better than dinner. What's she hold for gas in this puppy?
Well, it'll hold 135 gallons, and the tank right now has got 102 in it. We suck some down on the way out.
What's that take to fill up?
About $500.
Woo-wee.
Holy shit, ball.
I don't like to let it get below half. I just, if something goes wrong in the boat, it ain't gonna be because we're out of gas.
No, it's easy on the wallet, too.
A little bit.
What the hell's all this shit made by friggin' Sinbad or something?
This is all Simrad electronics. It's all touch. You can do anything you want. Look at just the controls. You can look at just the chart, where we are, the GPS. I've got the GPS on, and I've also got the radar on as well. So as that leads in, that's that buoy right there.
Yeah.
Now what I like to do is put a split screen on so I can see where I am and what depth we're in too.
Oh, there you go.
Now the other neat part about this is you can make anything you want.
Make a cake.
Make
a hat.
oily?
You can add one. You can edit, get rid of this. You can add another one. So let's say I want to do the instruments.
Yep. Downrigger's.
Yep, downrigger's off. We got a fish.
Fish on. Get after it, Tony. You reel up fucking menners from down under.
I thought about that. It's a little guy.
Last time I saw him out like that, I had a hook in it. Oh.
Hey.
Hey. She got some weight to it or what?
Oh, hey, average about 20, 19.
Another one. Another one. Yeah, that one's a little.
Pliers.
What other species of fish do we have here in Sebago, Jim?
So there are the landlocked salmon,
Mm-hmm.
which was the original fish in the lake.
Okay.
And we're leaving him alone, leaving the salmon alone because the lake trout are too plentiful and they're eating all the feed.
Mm-hmm.
So the salmon population is suffering.
So toad were introduced into Sebago.
Look at a little bait, just come, little fish coming right out of its mouth.
So that's what they're eating, these little alewives.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see those bait balls?
And that's what they're feeding on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks delicious.
Right on the motor.
We'll wash that off. So this guy's a little guy, he's probably only 18 inches long,
Yeah.
but feisty.
Yeah.
So there's also bass, perch, black crappie.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a lot of suckers and a lot of whitefish in here, but the lake trout have eaten them.
Decimated them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got pickerel in here?
Pickerel, there's
Yep.
and there's pike.
Is there pike?
Yeah.
Some dumbass put pike in.
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah.
It's pretty heated competition for bait food, you know, but between the bass,
Yeah.
between the toad,
Right.
and the pike now, I mean, Jesus Christ.
This guy's pissed off.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's still burping. Let's put him back.
Well, any of us know when the toad was introduced into the lake?
Between 74 and 84, the state decided in its wisdom to put another type of fish in this lake. The salmon lived basically on the top
Yeah.
third of the water column, and they thought, why not put in another fish to have another fishery in here? And so they found a strain of lake trout that came from the Finger Lakes in New York, and it lived in about 100 feet of water. And they introduced them between 74 and 84, and after 84 they became self-sustaining, and that was 30 years ago, and now they're
Now they're crazy.
taking
Yeah,
over.
taking
And so,
over.
So originally they were in 80 feet of water, but we're fishing in 41 and we're killing them
Yeah.
over here.
They're
So
adapting.
what they didn't think was lake trout are just going to go where the food is.
Right.
So, you know, they like a certain temperature, 40 degrees, and that's where, you know, down to 80 feet. But water temp's 77 right now on top. It's probably 55 down there at 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. They're going to go where the food is. So
Yep.
do I. I go where the food is.
I do.
too.
Hell yeah.
So,
All of us do that
Get in
shit.
shape by not doing it.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like a lot of the other lakes and ponds here around Maine, they got, you know, bass were introduced back in the day, and it's like an invasive species.
Yeah, it's taking over.
You know, they'll eat other fish eggs, you know, so, you know, sometimes you want to get some of these fish out
Out of
of the
water.
fishery
Yep.
yeah, we're not.
in order to sustain some of the other fish like the landlocked salmon.
So the trouble is we're not doing the lake any good by putting them back.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to probably catch 17, 18 lake trout today. What am I going to do with 18
Yeah,
fish?
exactly.
Yeah.
And my job here is to put people on fish. There's plenty of fish in here.
Yeah.
But we all keep taking 20, 25 lake trout out every
Yeah, there
single
won't be any
trip.
good fishing anymore.
Well, it
So
would
you gotta
be
sustain.
you'd have to just work harder to find different
Yeah.
spots.
It's a balance too.
So today we're just catch and release, controlled release.
That's right.
So as we were,
Coming back into it.
hey Tony, thanks for seeing that line go off.
Hey, don't mention it.
So I can take anything I want and make it, you know, I can put the radar here, I can put the instruments here, I can switch them, I can put the autopilot in there, and hit save, and now that becomes my new screen.
Does that thing have a friggin' coffee maker or what?
It's got a bathroom on it. She'll wipe your ass too.
Sweet. So what do we have up here? The old Sinbad, the old walkie-talkie, huh?
Yeah.
Breaker.
We use
Smoker race, you better watch your speed.
We do. We talk. There's a bunch of guides out here, and we talk to each other. We're all friends.
Yeah, you Black Widow, you Pigpen, Rubber Ducky.
Greasy Butler. What's your handle?
The handle's a honey badger.
The honey badger.
Yes, sir.
And it's it's a slow day out here. I don't hear anybody else talking. I think we might be the only ones out.
Nice.
As far as guiding goes. But we're all friends, and if I'm on fish and they're not, I'll tell them right where I am. Come on over, and I hopefully hear the same from them. But we're never not on fish on the honey badger.
No.
So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's got a lot different color to it,
Yeah,
huh?
it does.
Much more of almost a purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost like,
Top of it's
Kinda
really
like-
green.
Yeah.
looks almost like almost close to like a brookie.
You know, like scrapes down the
honestly.
side of its head.
Yeah. But the way you know it's a lake trout is the fork in the tail.
Yeah.
Brookies have square tails, and they've got the red spots on them.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers just have a forked tail. Pretty fish, though.
Now, a togue, a combination of trout and salmon doing the dirty.
Do you like fish sticks? Love them. You're a gay fish.
I don't know. I mean, they're in the salmonid family, and the reason you know that is because they've got that fin right there, called the adipose fin.
Oh, the adipose.
That puts it in the salmonid family, or the char family.
Mm-hmm.
Char matey. Char matey.
Where are those Nimrods? Nowhere to be seen. I wanted to go fishing. Fucking assholes.
What we got on here, little skipper?
Little skipper. Is this number 10, boys? He's
Number
not a
10
little
coming
skipper.
in.
He's a good fish.
Yeah, that's not a little skipper. Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go.
That's how it's done, boys.
Some length to it.
That's what she said.
Wagga wagga. A mouth on that pig. Thanks.
Hard to go in the wind, isn't it?
I guess so.
Sometimes I'm running against the wind.
Stop it. Get some help.
A nice, clean, healthy looking lake.
Yeah, that one looks a lot better than the other one.
Gorgeous.
A lot better. Oh,
Easy.
pissing on me.
Easy. Didn't think you get pissed on today, did you?
No.
Not by a
Played my
lake trout.
cards just right, I guess.
Well, now he's bleeding. He's peeing and bleeding.
Peeing and bleeding,
He's
jeez.
having a bad day. Let's return him to the lake.
Yeah. Heading down to the depths.
Tony, did you fuck it up?
fuck it up.
This fucking boat sucks. Junk guy. Fucking junk.
I'm just gonna sell it.
I would. You fucking Robono. No fucking fish in this lake.
We just caught them all.
That's right.
Might as well pack it in, go home.
Look at that thing. She's about ready to hit again. You see that?
Yeah, honey.
Are we taping right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Got that ass slap in
Got the
there,
ass
baby.
slap in there. That puts a little heat on you. We got other guides over here trying to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah. A little too late, bub.
A little too late.
Getting a little jiggy with it.
A little giggy with it.
A little giggy.
A little giggy with it.
A little giggy with it. No. Oh yeah, get after it.
See, they get up into the top third of the water column, and the temperature changes, and that's when they, yep. That's when they know they're really having a bad day. Think we get doubles at the end?
Very nice.
This is a good sized fish, isn't it?
Yeah. You down.
Yep, all right, there's leader. There he is. Yep.
There we go, baby. Ha! Woo!
These people are gonna wanna come fish aboard the Honey Badger.
No kidding.
All right.
14. I mean, why do they want to be on the Honey Badger?
Son of a bitch.
He right there?
Yeah, he got me a little bit.
Gecko.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. That's the problem with these sliding bait rigs is there's 4. It's good that there's 4 hooks, but it's bad that there's 4 hooks.
Got it.
He's probably 22 again. That's the magic number today.
Seems to be.
But they're fun, healthy fish. 22.
Nice.
Stop it. He knows he's on camera.
Yeah. Camera shy.
22.
Nice. What's up, Eric?
There you go.
There he goes.
That was just perfect.
Amen.
That was just perfect.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Well, I had another drink
about an hour ago and it went right to my head.
Wherever
I may roam, over land or sea or foam,
well, always hear me singing this song.
show me the way to go home.
Oh, wow. 14.
14. 14.
It's about time we get after it.
14.
I'm just going to reel up.
Yeah. Getting out of that. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Come aboard. I'll drop anchor for you. Landlocked salmon, also known as Salmo solar sebago, became the mainstay fish in 1969 and is a subspecies of the Atlantic salmon. Good old Teddy Williams often wrote in his blog Rod and Reel about catching the big one. And in 1907, Edward Bulkley did just that, landed a 22-pound, 8-ounce slob that he said was like pulling up a whale. Maine has the largest sports fishery in the world for landlocked salmon, boasting well over 300 lakes and 50 rivers or streams for everybody of all shapes and sizes to enjoy. The more you know. Rapid fire recap. Go.
Step 1, find yourself a friend with a boat.
Preferably a registered Maine guide. It's helpful.
There you go. That works too. You know, Jim, we want to thank you very much for getting us out there
Yes,
and
sir.
putting us on the fish.
Great day.
Had a hell of a day. You know, talked some shit.
Talked a lot of shit, caught some fish. I drank some beer.
You did drink some beer.
Yeah.
I drank some non-beers.
Non-beers. Hey, what
Tony
up?
lost a few fish.
No.
Just Tony.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know. That's a fish story.
You know, people, it's important. You gotta treat yourself well sometimes. You gotta get out there. You gotta stop, smell the roses. You know, de-stress yourself.
Yeah,
you know,
chicken soup for the soul. Fishing, really.
That's right. You
Yep.
know, get out there and wet a one. You know, Jim, how do people get in touch with you?
You can find me on the web at fishsebago.com and on Facebook and Instagram at Honey Badger Guide Service.
That's right. That was a hell of a time. Thanks,
It was.
buddy.
No problem.
We really appreciate it. You know something about my stress levels?
Guaranteed better than it used to be.
Way better than they used to. See you next time.
Yeah, here come all them dinks and their freaking power boats out here messing up the fishing.
Hammering on it, you
Yes.
goddamn pricks.
Yeah.
Bet he's from Mass.
Oh, guaranteed.
Goddamn
Let me see your
asshole.
COVID test, buddy. Let me see your negative results, you dink.
The bigger the boat, the smaller the dink.
That's what I hear. That's why I don't have a boat.
Hey everybody, how big are your balls? How big are your balls? Mine not so fucking huge. They're listening to Bon Jovi on the way here.
My balls weigh 12 pounds.
And I got bad medicine in me.
These
Fucking early.
Downrigger balls weigh 12 pounds.
12-pound balls.
12-pound balls.
What am I doing?
You know, when she gets to white,
White. Yep.
yeah, it's the same
White
color, so
lines, scattered boobies of passion. Is that how it goes?
Sounded good.
Scattered boobies of passion? I don't know if that's it. Fuck it. Bass.
why is the bassist always a fucking weird one?
Yeah, good question,
I
brother.
don't know, but it's true.
Oh, a dragonfly on it too. Think that's something. Got a pet.
Yeah, I guess.
But George, it is a tackle
No,
box.
it is a tackle box.
You know what that kind of looks like?
Uh,
Oh, crap.